Good evening and happy Tuesday. Nothing really exciting to report so far. I just thought I'd sign in and start the weekly vlog. We are back to work, so that's been pretty much the last 2 days. Carl's poker tournament has actually started again as well. It actually technically started last week, but obviously we were away on Tuesday, so he missed the first game of the season, which was a bit frustrating for him, but obviously he would have rather been on the mini break, but it's just typical that it restarted the 1 week in like however long that we weren't here, but hey, I digress. So yeah, he's off at poker tonight, so I am just finishing loading, I've just edited last week's vlog and it's just exporting, and I'm probably just going to read my book for the evening, to be honest, because why not? I have kind of stolen / borrowed Carl's iPad, so that I can use the Kindle app on here. Beck did lend me her Kindle, but I just didn't get on with it. It's too small. This is a bit more book size, although a little bit bigger than I'd want. I kind of want something in between, so I'm tempted to try and see if I can get a second-hand iPad mini. I only really want it for the Kindle app, so I don't really want to buy a new one because it just seems a bit wasteful. But anyway, for now, I'm using Carl's iPad just to see how I get on with it. I think I've downloaded 4 onto here so far. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I also have a ton of physical books upstairs ready to be read anyway. And I've just managed to, I was waiting for the second book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series to become available at the library, and that became available today, and actually the next, so book 2, 3, 4 and 5 all became available, so I've just reserved the whole lot, and I'm just going to go and pick them up, and then I'll just drop them in as I read them, because they're quite short, or at least certainly the first 3 are. I think the first one only took me 2 days to read, so yeah, I will just read them and then drop them back as I go. As and when they're ready. Hopefully they'll be ready for Saturday, because we're kind of in town Saturday. We shall see. Yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm reading currently the first book in the Zodiac Academy series, which is The Awakening. I'm about 60-ish% through that, I think. So yeah, I like it so far. It's okay. It's another kind of fae fantasy book. It's kind of described as an adult Harry Potter, but it's... Hello. Yeah, I'm still just kind of getting into the world building of it, I guess, because there's quite a lot to obviously build with these things, but I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm not finding it too bad reading on the iPad. Like, I still kind of prefer the feel of a book, but I do like the fact that this is like thinner, so it's easier to put in my handbag. Do they need to see your teeth? Oh, I see. Easier to put in my handbag and stuff, so yeah, pros and cons to both, but that is the plan for Tuesday night. Good afternoon, evening, and happy Saturday. I don't feel like I would, speaking English, I don't feel like I vlogged very much at all this week. I haven't really done a lot this week, in honesty. It's been work, home, like get the housework done, the food, etc., and then I've just really been reading. This week I finished Ace of Spades. I think that was this week. I really liked that. That was really, really good. I also read the first in the Zodiac Academy series, which is Zodiac Academy The Awakening. Jury's still out on that one at the moment. I liked it. It was kind of a lot of like stuff to take in and like world building and things like that, and then where it finishes kind of doesn't. I'd heard that they all finish on cliffhangers, but to me it just didn't feel like the end of the first book at all, so it was a bit weird. But yeah, so I read that one on Amazon Prime Reading because I could read that one for free on there, but the others aren't on Prime Reading. They are on Kindle Unlimited, which I don't have at the minute. I'm debating paying for it, but I wanted to read the first one and see what I thought, because they are £10 a book and there are 7 in the series, so I didn't mind paying for them if I enjoyed them, but I didn't want to pay like £70 to get the whole collection and then hate them. So I'll see. I might get the Kindle Unlimited first and read them, and like read the second one and see how I get on, because I'm still not 100% on them yet, but it was good, kind of interesting. It's sort of like a bully romance style Harry Potter. Take from that what you will. And then I read The Midnight Library, which Steffi gave me when we were up in London. I really liked that. I think it's a difficult one to explain because it is about suicide and mental health and depression. But I actually think it's a really beautiful story, and it's got quite a nice ending. It has a lot of humorous moments in it as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed that read. But I would say just be mindful that, you know, it possibly could have done with some trigger warnings. For some people it maybe wouldn't be a comfortable read, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's basically been it. I think I've watched like one episode of Discovery of Witches this week, so yeah, I think we're in season 2. I'm not really sure where we're at. I think we're in the start of season 2. But the timeline for the series is ever so slightly different to the timeline in the books, so I don't 100% know if we are or are not at this moment in time, honestly. I'd say with that one, which is a bit of a rarity for me to say this, I actually prefer the TV series to the books. The books for me had a lot of unnecessary information and detail, and I think sometimes the author got so tied up in the descriptions that she forgot what the story was doing, whereas the series obviously it doesn't need to describe it. So yeah, a bit of a rare one for me to say that, but I think I should prefer the series to the books for that one. And today we've just been out for a little bit. I've reserved 4 in this series. So I read A Court of Thorns and Roses at the end of last month. So I've reserved this one, which is Court of Mist and Fury, which is the second one. I also have A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is the third in the series. And I collected A Court of Silver Flames, which is the 5th. I have the 4th one on reserve, so when that's ready, obviously I will go and pick it up. But they're the ones that they had ready for me to collect today. So I went and picked those up. And you can probably see I've literally just started it. But I'm sure that'll keep me amused for the rest of the weekend. And then yeah, I will drop those back as I read them. But it's kind of been it. So we popped into town for a bit. We didn't really get anything exciting. I did get myself an octopus, which I will show you in a bit when I can be bothered to get up and go and get it. That's about it. Carl's out at poker tonight, so I'm just gonna sit and read this and drink my iced coffee that I made and enjoy myself. And I have my t-shirt on that Steffi and Dave gave me. I don't think I showed you this, but he's so cute. So yeah, that is the plan for tonight. Just chill out. I've not really been feeling it this week, to be honest. It's been a super busy week at work, and with being off last week, I think it's just knocked me for 6. But hopefully we have some plans for tomorrow. We should be, oh, hands getting shaky, it's not used to holding the camera again. Should be going up to Exeter to go and check out a place called Geek Retreat. I don't know a ton about it, but it looks like kind of a fandom shop come convention. I don't know. We'll go and have a look. We'll check it out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll take you along with us. I just thought I'd show you the ridiculousness that is happening. Like, he is on the arm of the chair, basically lying on my face. So I'm having to read like this so that he can still be buddy, basically. You're being needy. You pretending you're not. What are you doing? Oh, okay. We're gonna lay on Mummy's face now. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you how reading is going. For any of you who are interested, here's my little octopus. This is his little happy side. And then you just reverse him. Oh, he's got a dent in his head. And you have his not so happy side. That's that boy. But right now, I'm pretty happy, so he can be on his happy side. Good afternoon and happy Sunday. Oh, crazy hair. We have just got back from Exeter. I totally didn't vlog anything this morning because I was reading, and I didn't vlog an Exeter because I didn't think about it. I know, I'm gonna show the vlog first, then you can have it. So I'm gonna very quickly show you what we've got so the dog can have his new toy. So you have just a pile of random nonsense we got in Exeter. What he is after particularly is the new Cuddly Lion. So let me take the tags off and give him this, and then I can show you the rest. Nicely. Come on, off you go. Always straight to his bed. So yeah, we just have a pile of random nonsense. That one was £3 in the pound shop, weirdly. We have some Happy Hippo snacks because these are legit. These are like the end of a Cornetto cone by the looks of it. So yeah, just random snacks as you do. Got myself a new blank bullet journal. This one is from Tiger, and they are £3 in there, whereas the ones I generally buy are about a tenner. So yeah, haven't tried one of these, but we'll give it a go. And it's a cool colour. Then in the works, I picked up So This Is Love, because this is another one of the Twisted Tale books I don't have, and obviously I left the house, so I had to buy a book. And then I got Carl some very belated birthday presents. I got my Costa Coffee travel mug for hot drinks, and a Ted Baker bottle for water and such. And this was reduced from £26 to £13, so it's pretty good. There you go. There's its little stats. But yeah, this one was in John Lewis, if anyone was wanting to look for one. The other one, these are £5 at the moment in Costa, obviously. Status check, Grid 2.